Can we make $1 billion in GTA Online before GTA 6 comes out? Ever since I started playing GTA Online, I always wanted to be in the $1 billion club. So today, I decided to start working my way towards that goal. Now before we start, I gotta show you how much money I have. We currently have $451,846,553, which means we have to make a little over $500 million. And hold on just a minute, I know you might say that you already have 400 millions, but you gotta remember, GTA 6 comes out in 99 days. So we have 3 months to make that much money. And by the way, if you want to be a part of that journey and help me get to my goal, just send me a friend request. I'll leave my username in the video description and in the pinned comment. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So if we want to make that serious amount of money, then we definitely need to do a lot of heists. And the first heist that we're going to do is the casino heist. So I went to my arcade and started the scope out mission, then took out the login credentials from that guy, and I actually had to punch him to death because I forgot that I had no ammo in my pistol. I made my way to the casino, I lost the cops, and then got inside. And I got lucky because the target I got was the artwork. And then Lester said that.
Nice. Not really my taste, but...
Lester, trust me, nobody cares about you, except for that Georgina in the casino update, and I don't know how or why. So I finished the scope out mission, I went back to my arcade, and paid to skip some of the prep missions, and then I started the hacking device prep. The mission I got was the IAA building mission, which is a lot easier than the news headquarters. So I made my way to the corrupted agents, took them out, and took the security pass from the floating dead guy. I made my way to the building, took the hacking device, and then delivered it back to my arcade. Now with the power of editing, I'm not gonna let you sit through all the prep work, but I will show you the key moments, because they were a lot, trust me, and you need to stick around to the end, because I've got some crazy clips to show you. For the second prep, I needed to steal the key card, so I took the first guy with a rocket, and always remember to shoot the other guy with an explosive slug. It just feels good. Bitch! So I took the vault key card from the other dead guy and then started the next mission. I spent around $2 million for the Iron Mule so I can do this, which is hook the car to the Iron Mule. And trust me, if you have the same idea, don't do it, because driving the car would be a lot faster than trying to fly in it. Because on paper, it seems like a good idea, but trust me, I tried it so you don't have to. It's not a good idea, not at all. Now for the weapons, I again got lucky and got the mission with the airplane. Whenever you get that mission, you can avoid killing all the smugglers and just park your oppressor on top of the plane, and then return it to the storage before it goes into the water. So I took the plane, delivered it to the airport, and now it was time for the getaway vehicles. Now hear me out. Whenever you get the mission of the drag race, or at least that's what Lester calls it, make sure you have a better aim than mine, because you can potentially just shoot the drivers and take the cars. I did manage to shoot one of them, but the other guy ran away. So after what felt like an eternity, the guy just gave up and left me the car. I guess he just felt sorry for me. And again, instead of driving the car, I did it one more time. I requested my Iron Mule, and the game screwed me because it spawned the chopper like 3 miles away. So I'm not gonna let you sit through all of this. I just delivered the cars, and now it was time for the finale. So I invited my friend Mia T and made our way to the casino, got into the elevator, and made our way to the mantrap. So the game has been out for over a decade, and Rockstar still didn't fix the mantrap glitch. But don't worry, I have a fix for you. All you need to do after unlocking the doors, if you don't want to get the mantrap glitch, just wait a couple of seconds until Lester finishes yapping. And once he shuts the fuck up, just go straight into the mantrap and switch to first person so you can jump faster and get to the other side quicker. And there you go. So after doing the hacks and grabbing all the paintings, we made it out with $1.8 million. It's not a lot because this is the second run for the casino heist I did this week, so I didn't have the first time bonus. And on the way out, you can do the same thing to avoid the mantrap glitch. Just wait for Lester to shut up and then make your way out. So we made our way upstairs, changed to our exit disguise, and always remember, if you have the firefighter as your exit disguise, you can steal the fire truck instead of going to the slow and stupid getaway vehicles. So we made our way to the chopper using the fire truck and then got to the buyer. And I got paid $1.2 million, which is not a lot, I know, but there is a glitch where you can keep the first time bonus. So I might use that in the future. I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments. Do you want me to use glitches, or do you want me to play the game as intended? But immediately after completing the casino heist, now it's time for the Cayo Perico heist. The target I had was not so great because of course it was the tequila, but the cool thing that happened to me here, I managed somehow to get the rarest weather in the Cayo Perico heist. I mean, just look at it. It was all rainy and thundery. I don't know if thundery is a word, but it was really cool. By the way, if you're still watching the video, comment Pavel, and thank you so much if you're still watching the video. I really appreciate it. So we made our way inside, took care of the guards, and unfortunately we couldn't find the card with the first couple of guards, so I had to look a little bit. But after we found it, we made our way to the basement, took the tequila, filled our loot bags, and made our escape. And I'm gonna say it again, even after all the nerfs, Cayo Perico is still one of the best ways to make money in GTA Online. But I'm not gonna keep running Cayo Perico on repeat. So after I completed all the heists, I grabbed the money from each save from all of my businesses, and something really stupid happened here. I noticed that the heat in my car wash was at the maximum, so I started a car wash mission. And when I got there, I needed to check a clip. So I checked the clip, and after I got back to the game, I saw this. What are you doing? I was watching a clip. What is happening? What is she doing? What the
Fuck this shit.
bitch? Now, I honestly don't know why this happens to me, but I think the game just has it out for me. I don't know. Anyways, after I took care of the heat, I made my way to the salvage yard so I can start the salvage yard robberies. Nothing important happened here, so I'm just gonna keep it short so you guys won't get bored. But there is one thing that happened and I really have to show you. During the gangbang robbery where you have to deliver King Tiny to his chopper, you actually don't need to use the getaway vehicle. You can just spawn your Sparrow and take King Tiny to the airport. But when I spawned my Sparrow, this happened to me.
The getaway car. Steal something else. Whatever works. Just get Tiny over to his chopper in one piece.
I have never had a similar glitch happen to me ever since I started playing the game. But I told you, the game has it out for me. So I actually had to use the getaway car. And me and King Tiny met that cop that really loves his job. Look at this guy. But anywho, after I was done, I delivered the first car, second, and the third. Now the third car was claimable that week, but I didn't want to claim it. I really prefer selling them. And another thing that I need to tell you is whenever you're trying to do the salvage yard robberies, you have to maximize the profit. And the way to do that is just keep bringing cars to be salvaged. So I did steal a lot of cars and made a lot of money. And then I sold all of the cars, and that also made me over $1 million. And now it's time for the solo heists, baby. But before I start the solo heists, I have to make a quick trip to all of my businesses to collect the money from the safes. After that was done, I started the No Way Out heist because I had previously completed most of the missions and I only had 2 to go. Now the first one I had to complete was the trash talk mission, so I made my way to the trash master using that amazing vehicle and I politely took care of the workers, but I don't know why, karma caught up to me really quickly. I got the trash master stuck, and because this was a mission, I didn't have access to my up and atomizer, so I had to fail the mission so I could start again. But after collecting all the trash and delivering them to Avi, it was now time for the finale. So you know how it goes. We get arrested, the chopper goes down, I went up my way to the jet skis, and then we get to Avi and get paid. And after we got paid, I immediately started the Cluckenbell farm raid. See, the prep work is pretty straightforward for this heist, but you boys gotta see this. Apparently, my stupid character lost the ability to use his hands, and it took him like 3 minutes to open a trunk and steal the weapons. See for yourself if you don't believe me. So after he finally remembered how to use his hands, it was now time for the finale, boys. When I got to the factory, I forgot that the aim assist doesn't lock on the scientists or whatever they are. So I shot the first guy, then shot the second guy next to the scientist or whatever he is, and the aim assist screwed me big time. When I tried to aim at that stupid guy, the aim assist refused to do so. So I get caught, so I failed the mission and started over. And this time nothing crazy happened. I make my way inside, steal all the coke, using that neat trick I taught you in the previous video. I make my way to the vehicle, and look at this guy, he just decided to die standing or sitting or whatever. And another thing that I have to mention, do not use this car as your getaway car because it's the shittiest car in the entire game. So I spawned my bike, made my way to the lockup, and got paid. But after I got paid, I went to do the HSW time trial. And I actually managed to do it on my first try. And then I did the regular time trial. And during the week of recording, the regular time trial was the Mount Gordo. And it is a little bit tricky. So I gotta show you this. I fell off my bike and tried to get it, and I fell to my demise. So I went another time and tried to get the bike, and then this happened. That stupid cougar almost killed me, but it also fell. Oh god, I love GTA. And another failed attempt at the regular time trial was this. That train came out of nowhere and I couldn't steer away from it, so it knocked me off my bike. And I'm telling you, you really can't make this up. But after completing the time trials, I paid a visit to all of my businesses and collected a lot of cash. And this is how much money we made. We made $7,410,634. And I know it's not a lot. I am determined to get this done before GTA 6. So if you boys liked the video, make sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments if you have any methods to speed up my progress. And if you want to help me, remember to send me a friend request, and I will see you boys in the next one.